Oh, folks, guess what? My watch is a little bit off, but it's early morning for us. We're going to see if we can't get a sunrise walk in here. As we start, though, Hercules, Tony G, Canuck Mike, thanks for the tips. SRT Cousin, thanks for the 2 for Tuesday tips. Phil, thanks for breakfast. And, of course, Rick Rod, thanks for the envelope, buddy. Very much appreciated. The good news is, Hank Diaz, we got some news for you. Speaking of that, Hank, where you been, man? You're like Silent Bob. Step count, 159 steps. Holy crap, 159. Now you know it's legit. What? We're going to call this our sunrise strip walk. The reason I'm up so early, we have a heat advisory out here.
New bets, please.
Wow. So right now, 68 Fahrenheit, 20 Celsius. 68 Fahrenheit, 20 Celsius. Oops. It's going to be sunny. Like I said, extreme heat warning. You want to get that clarified. By the time we're done, there's a good chance it's going to be about 20 degrees Fahrenheit hotter than when we start right now. So we're going to kind of head north to start and then head south. Hopefully it'll be a good one. Live music karaoke. Oh. Huh. Beer and cocktails. Huh. All right. Got a place, another bar there. Newbie. Krispy Kreme, they're going to be busy right now. Although, surprisingly, they're not. Only a few people over there. My news stories on this walk are just shorties. In fact, you see the sunrise? Should be a good one. It is going to be kind of a quiet, peaceful walk. But what is that? The sunlight? Oh, shoot. Look at that. Sorry, I'm trying to find, just commented to Dudley here. Oh, there we go. There's Phil. All right, well, we'll see if it happens or not. Look at that sunlight. That shit's bright. Look how few cars are on the road at this hour, people. Whew. Kathy in Pasadena. I'm sure if you were leaving Vegas today, I bet you'd already be on the road towards Barstow. All right, now we got some sun away from us. Woo. Now I'm sure some of you are probably thinking, wow man, it's early out there. Even though you said it's 68, I bet it's like chilly. No way, man, it is awesome. There's the fountain blue straight ahead. Got the sunlight on the windows there. Doug and Karen. Good news, Karen. Neiman Marcus gonna stay. Bad news, Saks Fifth Avenue gone. I'm not even gonna try and walk in the mall because at 7 a.m. I don't think they're open for people to walk in the mall. And I don't know if this is still the case or not. It's probably kind of early. But I know there's a mall out here in Henderson. And I don't think the store's open till 10. But I think they would open the mall. I can't remember if it was at 8 a.m. or 10 a.m. Or sorry, 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. to allow folks to walk. So, Dunkin', probably the only place that's open right now at this hour. At least for the mall. Phil, Sammy Hagar this week. You're not seeing him. Said you're going to see the Culture Club. That guy looked like he had a long night, huh? The way he was walking, like, whew. Look at the wind. Looking good always. All you can eat wings, $39? Come on, dude. If I go to Buffalo Wild Wings, yeah, considerably cheaper than that. I know. When you're on vacation, like we've discussed many times, you tend not to want to eat at places you can eat at your home. And I agree. But sometimes I think these restaurants, due to the fact that there really aren't a whole lot of buffets anymore, there are some restaurants, I don't know about where you guys live, but where they have all you can eat deals. Like there's this place, they're in Southern California. I don't know, Gloria, if you're watching. I know, Rick A, you are. Oh, wrong way. We got to go across this way. Wait. Denise, Rick, or not Rick A, Rich Medina. You guys might know this place, Slater's 50/50. Anyways, it's like a burger joint. And they call 50/50 because their patties are 50%. What do you call it? Pork/bacon, which bacon's pork, I know. Look at this guy. Oh, he's gonna turn. I thought he was gonna go straight. I'm like, what the hell are you doing, dude? And then the other 50% is ground beef. So, anyways, they're pretty good. They're good and tasty. But I saw recently that they had a deal where it was like all you can eat. I think it was like $28 And I'm like, I mean, realistically, whatever restaurant you go to, how many burgers can you really eat with, you know, fries and let's say a shake? Even if you said, I'm only going to have the burger, realistically, like how many burgers are you going to eat? Maybe 2? You know. I don't know. That one seemed, like I said, for the all-you-can-eat, seems a little goofy. Like sushi, I get when they do the all-you-can-eat with them, for those of you that like sushi. Because you can, you know, some places will even do a half roll. So, hey, I want a half of the jalapeno roll, and hey, I want a half of the caterpillar roll or whatever.
Yes. I mean, we're gonna go back.
I dig that when places do that. They can't do it for all rolls, but places usually can do it at least for some. Usually the non-fried and non-baked ones, it seems like. The good news, the bad news. As you know, we going on a little vacation here. For those that watch Fremont, you already know that. And hoping to get you a total of 14 walks for the between Strip and Fremont. I don't know if I'll be able to. If I am, it's honestly going to be mostly overweighted on the Fremont side because one, I don't know, 40 to 50 minute walk on Fremont Street is, you know, one video. Excuse me, versus one walk out on the Strip is at least an hour and a half. So Jay, this is about the time you're out and about and starting your walks, huh? I'm telling you, when it gets warm like this, the only time I can walk during the day is this early, because this is when it's kind of, I don't know what you would say, like nice and not too hot. I believe today we started at 68 for the low when we started our walk. Well, I don't know if that's the low, but it's supposed to get 30 degrees warmer to about 98. And it's crazy, when I was watching the local news forecast, holy heck, man, it's not, I don't want to say it's not ending anytime soon, but oh, Canuck Mike, those are the barking spiders, buddy. It's just like, holy crap, dude. Plus 20, well, I should say more than 20 degrees above normal for this time of year. That's how dang warm it is right now. Rick A, like I said, Denise in Victorville and Richie Rich Medina. I'm sure you guys are feeling it just as bad, especially Ricky. I think you posted the other day it was supposed to be 98. I'm like, yep. We were supposed to, they were saying that we were going to hit 100, but as far as I know, we haven't hit the 100 mark yet. But we are still breaking all kinds of records. So Tony G, Kathy G, Canuck Mike, Heather. We'll go ahead and send you kids some warm weather since our friends Jane and G in the southern hemisphere sent us a little extra. Figure we'll go ahead and share it and send some up to you guys. Dang, Canuck Mike, another 2 months before there's no snow. Oh man, dude. I gotta give you credit, buddy. No way. Although it's beautiful when there's snow out there on the ground and stuff, and on the trees more so. Now, I don't know if we'll necessarily even get close to Phil or Dudley on this walk, since we're heading partway this way before we head south. Oh, I don't think they hit the button. As soon as I hit it, then it was like, wait, but then the walk guy came on, so. It's time to go get prepped and have a little vacation here. Ironically, it's going to probably have just as much walking as when I'm out here.
So I feel like
Phil, you could have been here at the Resorts World, but well, that didn't happen, buddy. And I don't blame you. I don't know if I've ever seen a place that has
It's like Central Coast.
so many different valet entrances. Like, do you really need that many valet entrances? Does each hotel, because they have 3 different hotels on this property, as one hotel, tower, I should say. Well, I guess it's 3 towers, but you know what I mean. Just so different. There's that sun. Starbucks. Hey there, morning. That guy scared me. I'm like, who the hell's that? Starbucks, 2nd floor. We're not going to Starbucks, so. SRT cousin, how's old Brooklyn doing, buddy? Misbehave Beauty Bar. Now, if you go down that escalator there straight ahead about 12 o'clock, that's the Vegas Loop. and then it'll take you to the convention center. I haven't done that. I had thought about doing it, I think about a year ago or so. Those driverless Teslas, so you get in and you're underground and it takes you there. They are set to expand that though, I think. Eventually it's supposed to go to the Hard Rock and the Westgate and the what do you call it? Hard Rock, Westgate. Oh, and the McCarran Airport. So that way, elevator family, when you come in one day, if you're staying at one of those properties, you'll be able to take advantage of that. Oh no, here's a little deal here. Street Feast. Share and savor signature dishes. You can get 3 for $45, 4 for $55, or 5 for $65. Order at any kiosk. That's pretty cool. Now, I don't know how big they are, but I mean, I'm just thinking like, right now it's empty because, well, they're not open for obvious reasons. They're more of lunch and dinner spots. So, hey there, good morning. Oh, Kathy in Pasadena, there's juniors. They say, why aren't you visiting them anymore? Sun's out, buns out. That was an interesting thing. back outside we go. And behold. All right, Phil. That's your North Strip walk, buddy. For those of you that are interested, I'm not going to make a left here and go eat at McDonald's. Now I would push it and go across, because honestly, I could run it, but we're not going to run it. We'll wait till the next signal to run it. Right. Got our friends, the Encore. Those baby blue skies, David G. They're back, buddy. This guy's like, I gotta make it to Denny's. What do you think, Scotty, in North Carolina? Are you gonna jaywalk to get to Denny's? Maybe it's going to the pepper mill. What do you think, Canuck Mike? I don't know what this guy was doing. He was standing over here to our left, huh? Maybe he's just taking in this incredibly great sunrise today. Or maybe he's a weirdo. What? Oh no. Oh, he's taking pictures and stuff. From a distance, go ahead and take that one back. From a distance, when he pulled out that black thing, I thought it was a glove. And I'm like, what the hell's this guy doing? Brooklyn John Fremont. Hey, bud. This is a sexy Saturday walk, huh? Actually, sexy sunrise Saturday walk. Woo! We'll go across here, I think. What do you think? Or do we go keep going straight? This, whoa! That was deafening. Might be a while. We'll see here. Only because those guys are going, and the guys next to us are still on the red, so. And they just got the green. What do you think? Whatever. We'll get you some news while we're waiting. Oh, I know what we're going to talk about. It's not a big deal. A little late on the segue, though. Like real late. 20 minutes, maybe 30. Remember how I mentioned early on Sammy Hagar was out here playing and he was doing all right? So I guess from the reviews from the first outing he had, or concert out here, I guess he played Van Halen and solo stuff. Uh-oh, Phil. Uh-oh. Sounds like you should have probably got a ticket, buddy. Why are you going to Culture Club, dude, when Sammy Hagar's in town? We'll go ahead and wait. We're not in a rush here. Besides, it allows us to enjoy this nice little sunset here. What? Eric, you got it all backwards, buddy. It's a sunrise. I know. And a peaceful one. Got a nice little shot of the mountains there. Unfortunately, we can't zoom 100 times with this sucker, but nonetheless, it's always nice to see. Especially with the rocks out there at Red Rock. When the sun's on them, they're looking nice. Oh, we got the walk here, but not everybody wants to walk. The one in the black, she's already tired. She had her hands on her hips. She's like, I'm pooped out, man. I want to say, based on their bags, they're probably going out to the one of the day clubs, I'm thinking. Starting their day off early. Kind of like us. My McDonald's reference earlier about breakfast time. Well, this way, follow us. It was because when I woke up. You know, it was one of those things when you know, like, I'm not really hungry because it's 6:30 in the morning, but like, you know what you're going to be doing today, so you're like, psh, I just better shove it down the chute. So I had a couple of sourdough toasts, 3 eggs over easy, and 3 bacon. As you can tell, protein and carbs. My expectation is, oh man, I probably shouldn't tell you, but 2 walks here. Jay's like, oh wow, 2 walks, big boy. I know. Oh, got some runners here. Oh, just one. Canuck Mike, Heather, is that you every morning here out here in Vegas? Well, we still got the walk, so. Yeah, they stopped, huh? Pretty good. Wait. All right, next news story. We already know about David Copperfield, how he's G-O-N-E gone after 25 years. Look, this guy's got a Bills hat. Got to give him credit. He's probably been alive for all of their chokes. Oh, damn, dude. I know. Doug, you know we got to get our digs in at the Bills anytime we can. This guy's smart in front of us. He's looking like, okay, I just want to make sure ain't nobody going to turn and hit me. And he's got a Chicago. What do you think, John and Nancy? Jay Bird. Wonder how your March Madness picks are coming along there, buddy. This lady in her PJs. Dang. She's sleepwalking? Oh, Chris Campbell. We're about to make a left. You know where that we'll be looking at, buddy. Palpadota Jr., where are you? Back home, buddy. Good seeing you and the family. Like I said, after 3 years, I can't believe it. We'll see you next year. Get ready for some scary sunlight, people. Get yourself some garlic, wrap it around your neck there. Ooh, man. Uh-oh, we got a victim here. First escalator that's not working, going up, of course. What do you think, buddy, in Alaska? A little too warm, huh? Blizzard? I'm pretty sure you guys are close to 100 where you're at. Gerardo, you're in Northern California, so I'm sure you're not near 100, buddy. Probably got some nice fog to keep you guys nice and cool over there. Cali. Ayo, ayo, I remembered. Rick Rod, we're going to see you in September, buddy. Look at this dude. This must be an electric bike. No way you could pedal that quick. Yeah, it is. Oh, Jackie B, Heather and Taylor, what's going on? What? Who is that? Where's Blair? Ah! I'm sure Blair was like, what? Grandma Jackie B, what the heck? Why'd Eric leave me out there, little butthead? I know. I'm just playing with you, Blair. Hopefully you're liking this sunrise walk. Chris Campbell, buddy. We're gonna. I'm pretty sure you already figured it out. We're gonna take a walk over by the sphere. Blair, I heard you like lights, so you might like this, but I don't know how it's gonna come out in the day versus the night. Shouldn't be too long of a light. You just got the folks turning left out of the Wynn and Palazzo here. There you go, see? Dudley, look, that guy I bet goes fast. He's got one of those goofy ass wings on the back. Oh, I'm kidding, buddy. He goes fast because he's got a Camaro, not a Mustang. Oh, man. I'm going to check my phone here. She's got her Arnold glasses on. She's ready to do Terminate you. So quiet. Jay, and I'm not sure, can't remember who the other person that chimed in about what do you call it, the Fifth Element versus the Sixth Sense. That was definitely my bad. Oh boy, we're about to get lit up right now with the sun, people. Be careful. Boo, boo, boo. Now as I walk, it's about 8 in the morning. How many of you are usually up by 8 in the morning and out and about? Jay, Kathy in Pasadena, I know you two are up. You're early risers for sure. Few Uber and Lyft drivers out tonight, huh? I bet more will be out on Sunday because that's when a lot of people leave Las Vegas and a lot of people come in. Oh, what do you think, Blair? Well, it's not so good now. A little too bright shooting in the sun. All right, cool. We got the walk here. Well, I shouldn't say that. We got the button that's already been hit for the walk. Ken Q, where are you? Good to see you in the chats lately, buddy. Appreciate that. 3 Peters, Totosi, Faulkner, and of course Wilkes. How are you kids doing? How's the weather treating you out there in Europe, buddies? Hercules, I'm just thinking right now, since Wilkes and made me think of his wife Allison, and then going to Va Bene, it made me think of Cortadito, bro. What do you think, Hercules? I'm just kidding, buddy. We're not going to stop by there. We're trying to stay hydrated right now, so I got a Powerade with me. That usually should be good for the 2 walks this early in the morning. Got 3 bottles of water in the car, infused with that liquid IV stuff, so be good with that. And I got some leftovers. Got leftovers? Hell, man. Got a little portable ice chest, and these things are pretty cool. They're collapsible, and they got like this insulation, right? So you can put ice in there and it'll stay relatively cool. Anyways, the food I got with me for leftovers is none other than the Bobby from Capriotti's. One of my favorite sandwiches from them. Actually, might be my favorite from them. Although they have other good sandwiches, so I'm not going to be fake and pretend like they don't have other good ones, but that's my favorite one. It's got stuffing, turkey, they put mayonnaise on the bread, some cranberry. No joke. It'll sound weird. I don't like cranberry at Thanksgiving, but on that sandwich, it does it. Once again, makes no sense. I make no sense on that one. Chris Campbell and Blair, so long as the sun stays on the other side, at least we'll get you some little bit of the spheres. I wonder how much this thing costs. It's got more than a couple bucks, right? Ah, we know. Now, for those of you that are interested, we're gonna see that building over there, that white one? That's the West Gate, formerly the Las Vegas Hilton. At one point in its storied history, some guy named Elvis played there, right? Elevator Family. Now, another tidbit, since we don't come down to this area that often, Jay, the man who had over 50,000 steps in one day out here, I think 53 to be exact, still don't know how you did it, dude. Man. Anyways, buddy. Or buddies, I should say. If you kept going down this street here, so Spring Mountain turns into a street called Twain, but it's the same exact street for whatever unknown reason, to me at least. It changes names, right? So anyways, if you kept going down this street, you're going to run into a street called Paradise. Pretty big street. It'll take you into the airport if you're going to Harry Reid. But if you stay on Spring Mountain / Twain and you decide to cross over Paradise, man, I'm telling you what. It ain't the best place to hang out, we'll just say that. Eventually, you would run into a mall called the Boulevard Mall. Now, Karen of Doug and Karen fame, definitely not a mall that I would say is worth really like venturing out to go and see. I mean, the stores they have there, I don't think have anything special that you can't find at other malls. Paul Pedota Jr. and family. You guys went to see The Wizard of Oz. How was that? Any good? Seems like they got crazy good reviews, so Just wondering. And folks, there's the strip. 12 o'clock. Jackie B, we got the Flamingo in sight now. I do want to say, though, as y'all know, thank you for continuing to watch and comment, like, subscribe, share. It's always very much appreciated. I'm hoping, like I said, I don't think I'm going to hit it, though, to be able to get you the 14 walks. Even though, like I said, it's going to be heavily in favor of Fremont Street. Nonetheless, just a heads up. Just trying to get one walk a day. It'll probably, honestly, oh man, I don't know if I'll be able to edit them all. Hopefully I will. I've got some edited from the Thursday night walks. Or Thursday. Or the daytime walks. Sorry. Daytime walks. So, I just haven't put them up quite yet, but I will probably just be putting one walk up per day. That's even if I can, that's if I can hit the 14, but if not, there might be a few days where I'm MIA, so now I'm a shorty, so that's a problem. Otherwise, I'd be like, hey yo. Comes out much better looking at nighttime. Huh. Oh well. Looks like old Phil and Dudley are not awake quite yet. Now they have a fence that I can shoot over. What? Looks like you got some employees going to work already. Say, man, oh man, Tell you what, it's a good thing that I started early, because I'm telling you, I'm already starting to sweat, and it's only about 8:20 or so now. Some of you asked, I think John and Nancy, you were one of them. Maybe Louise M, maybe you were the another one. Whatever happened with the whole, all of a sudden, all those cops swarmed over there between Planet Hollywood and Paris? I have no idea, buddies. I can tell you, though, it was strange. Like, it was like boom, 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 boom. They were coming from all points. And then the one police officer saying, you have a green light, move it, or what, something to that effect. I was like, oh, damn. We're probably going to try and walk on the east side of the strip to stay out of the sun. Eventually we'll make it to the west side, because there'll come a point in time when, well, we can't avoid the sun. Whew. Even though I love it, when it gets this warm, sometimes it's like, woof. Unless I had a staycation, then I'd be like, okay, bring it on, buddy. I'll go hang out at the pool. Warm it up a little bit. What? Oh, no. I'm kidding. Canuck Mike, I only brought one power bank with me today. I don't know how wise of a decision that's going to be, but we'll see. We'll see. You guys might be saying, well, why? What's the big deal? Well, once again, not to spoil things, but after these two strip walks, I'm going to push it. Push it real good. Push it real good. No. In all seriousness, whoopsie, not too sharp on my part. I'm gonna try and do some Fremont walks. Like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna hit the 14. Overall, I don't think I will. But I'm going to see what we can do. If I can get 2 strips, I'll be up to 9. But that would mean I'd have to do 5 Fremonts in the daytime. 90 some odd degree weather. Whoo-wee, buddies. I don't know if that's going to happen. I'll probably have to go super slow. Hang out mainly underneath the canopy. Like I said, and that's why I was like, I don't think I'll make it. But we'll give it a shot. At least that's the plan for today. We'll see if it happens. Not sure why everyone's just hanging out over here on this corner. That guy's not. He's like, I got work, man. These two dudes, I don't know what they're talking about. I think they must be staying here. They're probably talking about their timeshare experience, maybe getting the food that they got.
George Strait, when I go see George Strait up down in Queensland.
Should hop the fence and go see the people under Las Vegas. No, we're not going to take that chance, buddies. I'm crazy, but I ain't that crazy. This guy had to get somewhere ASAP, huh? Oh, look at this. Thankfully, he hit the button for us. How about that, huh? Wow. Wow, what are the odds on that one? Thanks, buddy, for hit that button. No Bravo meet and greet today with the ladies. I don't know. Still can't get that out of my mind. There were so many ladies and guys here. More so ladies, let's face it. That was about 98% of the folks here. But it just blew me away how they were lining up and to see their favorite, what do you call it? Not A&E. I don't know, whatever channel The Real Housewives is on. Bravo, that's what it is. I was just like, wow. Wow, man. Went up here, all the way down, back out, and to the left. And I didn't get any phone numbers, Louise M. What the hell? No one there. No one there. Yeah, a few cars. But overall, nice and quiet. Good to get the road work in this early. I was going to say, we haven't seen a whole lot of people out here for obvious reasons, where we've walked and the timing. But that lady had a Georgia shirt on. It's March Madness out here, like I mentioned earlier when I asked Jay what his picks were. He already had mentioned it, though. But how are they doing? You know, it's kind of crazy. Sometimes I have these, not wild dreams, but wild thoughts like, okay, this is what I'm going to do to get to my 14 walks. I'm going to walk twice Thursday night on the strip, and then I'm going to walk X amount, 4 or 5 on Fremont Friday night, do a couple more strip, and I'm doing good on the Fremonts, but not so good on the strip ones. Got some folks here at Maxi that we passed. You saw them. They're eating their breakfast. Not too many joints are open here for breakfast. They're mostly lunch, dinner, and late night. I don't know what the hell this is. Got breakfast here, your favorite bistro. Looks like a little stage here. Normally they got the little, I don't know what you call it, like the fountains, kind of. The water feature. I guess we'll call it a water feature. Huh. It's funny, that kid was walking with his head down like, I'm so tired. What am I doing up this early? Dad, you're mean. Oh, Daisy. But of course, no cooperation. You know how it is. Looks like we got off the strip bistro and bar. They got the breakfast going on here. These folks enjoying the nice warm weather. This guy is just trying to wake up right now. He's like, man, I need some alcohol to get me going. Street taco line starts there for Chayo. A lot of folks here for breakfast this morning. I wonder how good it is. These two look like they're coming from the club last night. Who knows? Maybe not. But I would say they are. Oh, well, you know what? Let's turn around. I forgot that the link there is under construction, so won't have the entertainers potentially there with the closure. I forgot to hang out with over by our friends. The boys. Splash. Not quite open yet. Little too early for them. Fresca bar. The gift shop here at the Flamingo. Not quite open either. I'm sure they got another one that's open. Hercules and Joe. We're going to take the ramp because I'm extra lazy here. But look at this. There's a line here at Cortadito, man. And all the seats are busted. They got that little coffee cup. Havana 1957. Super busy. Jam-packed up in there, huh? Look at this, Jay. Barely any seats at the bar. Wow. Now, Jackie B, Taylor, Blair, don't get excited. We're not going to the pool. But like I mentioned before, the dude with the facing the charges for kidnapping and, well, not kidnapping, I think it's animal cruelty for taking the Flamingo up to his room. Looks like really, man, thank God for that cup of Joe. I don't know how you're in pants at this hour, buddy. Looks like they were going to the pool there. I don't blame them. You got to get a good spot when you got hot days like this. Whew. Everyone's got their own idea of what a good spot is, though. Some people want to be in the shade. Some people want to be next to the pool. Looks like old breakfast out here. The Nook Express. Busy little breakfast place. We got a line up here. Coming up to our friend the Starbucks on the right hand side. You know what? The Copperfield. April 30th is his last show. I don't think I mentioned that. I think I just said he's done after 25 years. But since we're on the news, holy crap. This is Starbucks. Wow, man. Look at everybody at the Starbucks. Like, holy hell. Wow. Anyways, last little tidbit of news. Jonas Brothers, they're returning to Dolby Live, which is across from the T-Mobile Arena. So Dolby Live basically kind of like attached to the Park MGM. They're going to do group stuff and solo stuff. Uh-oh, another one closed. Who is this, Carlos and Charlie's? I don't know if they're closed to remodel or something else is gonna show up, but Jackie B, since you're our Flamingo lady, maybe you have some inside info for us. What? Hopefully. All right, folks. I think it's about break time. Feeling like I better sit down. I'm getting old with this heat. Once the summer comes, ooh, you ain't gonna get as many walks, I can tell you that, because I'm only gonna be able to walk at night. Or 4 in the morning, and I ain't getting up at 4 in the morning. 6:30, 6, okay. All right, folks. Oh, Jackie B, are you joining me for breakfast here, young lady? What? All right, break time, people.